Lloyd Vehicle Consulting t-shirts, mugs and stickers are now available. Please click on the Google link in the description below to purchase your very own. Good afternoon. Today is the 14th of May and just thought it's time for one of the lovely things that so many of you prefer to see on my channel. That is the very vague vlogs, a small and loyal audience. These are rambling and unplanned, and they aren't necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but there are a lot of you who actually do like them, and that's why I continue to make them. So I've been today to do something I haven't done in a very long time. That's to look at a car with potentially the view to buying it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, I'm not going to tell you where it is. What I'm going to say is just describe what the experience is like. So a friend of mine has just taken on a new job where she has actually started work for somebody who needs care, and she was told that in the garage there was a car that the lady's husband, unfortunately he's passed away now, had bought nearly new in around 1994, and it's a car that I'm very nostalgic about because it's a Volvo, and we used to get those when I was younger, because my mother had a 240, and when we used to get it serviced at the garage, they give us other Volvos as courtesy cars. Car's got quite low mileage. It's not had an MOT for about 2 years. It expired early 2021, so it's not moved since then. Been on trickle charge, but it starts and it runs. I can't actually drive it at the moment for various reasons, and I'm not even sure if this car's for sale, to be honest. I don't actually know. I was invited to come around to take a look at it. We just happened to be going out for the day with my friend anyway, so it wasn't anything sort of big. I didn't go out of my way to do it, but it's really nice. We think it's probably demo plus one owner. It's something like that. But it sort of brought back a lot of memories for me, not least because those were courtesy cars that we used to get when I was younger. But also it's just one of these things. It's just really nice to see, a well kind of looked after car out of all this time. I think it dates from August '93. So it's really old. It's been in the same family for, well, it's since I think it was a few months old. And of course it's the sort of thing I think all of you like. It's actually a base model as well, if you can believe that, with cloth interior and no aircon and manual rear windows. So it sort of gets me sort of thinking, do I need this? Well, I don't technically need it at the moment. I don't. We've got enough cars in the Ham family anyway, particularly because my mother doesn't drive hers at the moment. So we've got plenty of cars, even if we need to send one off for service and repair, which we need to do with the Rover at some point. So I don't need it. Do I want it? Well, sort of yes. It's really comfortable, it's really clean, it's been meticulously looked after, and it brings back sort of memories for me, and probably for many of you who are into these kind of cars from the early to mid 90s. And it's a good example. It needs stuff doing to it because it's not been on the road for a long time. The tyres are really old. It needs a service. It needs a cam belt actually. It could need brakes. I don't know because I've not driven it. The handbrake was actually on in there in the garage, so that might not be great for it. But yeah, I might get the chance to put an offer in. Even if I do that, I might get refused. Because it's got no MOT, I just don't know what else might be wrong with it. I haven't got a clue. So with my sensible hat on, because of course I spend my time telling other people to make sensible buying decisions, it's not something I should be considering at all, because I don't really need it. I don't know what exactly I would do with it apart from enjoy it. I'm not sure I would want to sell it on necessarily, because it's the sort of thing that it's be a bit misty-eyed, you know, that kind of thing. So yes, I'm sure many of you have had similar experiences like that, where you've come across these cars that, you know, are owned by someone who you just happen to come across in life without you even looking for it. You don't even know it exists until it comes in like that. And what do you do? You know, you don't even know if it's actually for sale. Do you kind of sensibly turn it down and think, I don't need it, maybe I can't afford it? Or do you just decide that, you know, if I don't buy this, someone else is going to, and I will be denied the opportunity? There's two sort of schools of thought about that. So at the moment, I don't know. I don't think it's particularly going anywhere right now. I don't think that it's going to necessarily be something I'll definitely get, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I did do a sensible thing though, and I contacted Mr. Coleman, the rubbish mechanic, who is an expert on 1990s Volvos, as you probably know, amongst many other things. And he has given me some advice about it, but ultimately I just don't know what's going to happen. Because this is a very late vlog, those of you who are on the set Toledo tier and above will see this video probably the same weekend it's being recorded. And so some of you will get to see the sort of the machinations of what goes on. The rest of you who are watching this sometime in June, welcome to a past version of me who is unsure what's going to happen in the future, but strangely happy. I mean, I think whatever happens, I feel quite enriched. I feel that it's an experience that otherwise I would not have been able to have, and just being able to just get in there and sit in and start it was really nice. I don't know, I feel like I felt 30 years ago when going into a showroom and, you know, maybe someone's left the keys in a car and I could just start it. Well, I don't even know how to drive. I didn't know how to drive 30 years ago. But to start it and hear the engine running, it just felt like that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, all of us, we're just like little children underneath when it comes to things like this. There's things which really get us sort of going and make us feel nostalgic and excited. So anyway, that's quite enough for today. Thank you ever so much indeed for watching this just pure slice of kind of nostalgia and indecision. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. And if you obviously join the channel as a member, then you get to see these videos much earlier than today. Thank you ever so much indeed once again.